What's up everybody, it's Camo Gaming, and today we have another episode of Dota 2. Here we are, everything is at 200% speed because obviously a Dota 2 match does take quite a long time. So that's why I wanted to have this 2 times faster so that we could fit in the entire match. What's really strange is it keeps zooming in and out. I don't know what's up with that. It has something to do with Camtasia. But nevertheless, I did pick Viper. Viper is a range class. It is I believe, an agility hero. The first skill is slow. It does slow. The second is, I think it does more damage if the enemy is weaker. Third, it's a skin. So anytime the opponent deals damage to you, I think they get slowed down. And then finally, your ultimate is a poison that provides a dot effect on the enemy and does damage over time, but also slows the enemy. So here we go. I am gonna be at the bottom. Looks like for some reason it zooms in and out. I don't know why it's doing that, but this is pretty homosexual. Look, they just were playing super aggressive right from the beginning. I'm against Night Stalker and Vengeful Spirit. Night Stalker is a melee unit. It is somewhat a carry. It's super strong at night. That's why it's called Night Stalker. All of his abilities get buffed during the nighttime. He's one of the strongest heroes in Dota right now. And then we have Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit does a range stun. It's a great support hero. I believe it's an intel hero, but it's a great support hero. And it also does one of the abilities. It lowers, it shoots a beam and it lowers the anything in its path. Right there, what you just saw there, it lowers armor and does damage. So here, yeah, I'm pretty much just going solo 1v2. It's not going too bad right now. My partner is Nike's Lifestealer. Yeah, here I completely screwed her up because I totally forgot how to play this Viper. I thought my first ability is like an auto, like a passive ability, but it's not. It's actually you have to click it every single time, and I didn't realize that till later, or else I would have got tons of kills early on, and we probably would have done better in this game, which you'll see at a later point. But here, I'm still just rolling through. I'm doing relatively well. I'm getting a lot of levels. I'm able to get quite a bit of last hits. My farm is okay, not too bad. Not too bad right now. Man, this is weird every time it zooms in like that. I don't know why it does that. I'm pretty sure it's not the game. I don't know why Camtasia does that either. Very odd. But regardless, here comes Nyx again. He's trying to gank. And yeah, unfortunately I don't have that thing activated, and so they get away every single time. Yeah, I was always wondering why. I thought the first ability was passive, and then I was like, why the hell are they not getting slowed down? I mean, look at their life; it's so low. And now I just hit level 6, so now I'm able to use my ultimate. I had to read that real quick, and boom, I used it, and I just gotta kill all the Night Stalker. Yeah, I should have been like 4-0 or 5-0 by now if I wasn't so noob and I remember and I knew how to use my friggin' ability. So a couple of things that I find very useful. One thing that's super annoying that's different than other games is that in other games, if you press hold, you actually don't you don't attack. But here you press hold, you just basically hold position. And so if you're doing like last hits or creep denies, you need to just basically spam S, which is your stop, and that will stop anything you're doing. So it'll stop your movement, stop your attacking, which is super annoying. The other games I've played, it's really it's just super annoying. So here I just got killed previously. Night Stalker has one of the abilities at night that once it uses his one of his damage abilities, he actually slows. He slows me down. He slows me down, he does damage, and also silences me. It's pretty strong, pretty crazy. And now I just got owned by Night Stalker again. Anytime it's nighttime, yeah, Night Stalker is fucking anal. It's so annoying. Also, what's even more annoying is that Night Stalker, his ultimate, he can make it nighttime. So he can basically, on Q, he can buff up his abilities. Obviously, there's a cooldown on that, but as you can imagine, it is super lame. So here it looks like it's just Vengeful Spirit. Oh, Night Stalker's back. Look, he's just gonna fucking tunnel on my ass. He just tunnels on my ass, and then he uses fucking ability. He just keeps spamming that shit. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like, yeah, look how buff, look how big he is, look how strong he is. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Unfortunately, we don't get a single gank at all. Night Stalker is one of those heroes that you need to gank, or else he will get buff and he will become unstoppable. It's real bad. Now look, here's my teammate. No, I go in to check it out. No, I get owned too. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That was a shitty gank. I think. Oh, we have the enemy actually has one here that's super strong as well. That if you get the chance to play it, you should play it. His name is Husker. Husker is like it's a carry. I believe it's a range. He fucking gets hella buff and does a shitload of damage. So one of his abilities is like he can heal himself a certain percent over time. Another ability is that he can deal more damage, but then at the same time it'll cost him life. So here you go. See, and I think like every time I hit him or something, like he's gaining life. I have no idea actually how that works, but just looking at his abilities, I just know he rapes face and he does a buttload of damage. So yeah, you should definitely try him out. He's really strong. My teammates don't really gank the entire time, so that's why we're getting owned right now, 14-7. We're just getting steamrolled. We're getting, looks like 2 clanmates. Yeah, we straight up get steamrolled. They have some really good heroes, while we have mostly just like a shitload of carries and shitload of baddies. I'm definitely not doing very hot in this one as well. Here I actually finally realized, wow, I'm supposed to be pressing Q and it's not just like a fucking auto. And here I just fucked up. Who is this bitch? Mirana just shot an arrow. So Mirana, one of Mirana's skills, she shoots an arrow. For as far as that arrow goes, the more distance there is, the more damage it does. Not only that, it stuns you longer. So I just got caught in that crosshair there. So in the case here, it's kind of like, alright, these are a lot of things that you should not be doing. Right? You know, there's a lot of videos that tell you, you know, what you should be doing. Here, this is like fucking terrible. This is like all this stuff that you should not be doing. In Mirana's case, you definitely just want to keep an eye on their arrows, making sure that they don't fucking you don't get hit by it. And then obviously if against Night Stalker, you want to keep as far a distance as possible, and you want to try to gank him as much as possible. Otherwise, you'll get fucked. Looks like here, see Pudge, he was in middle this entire time. Doesn't even help out his teammates there. It's so dumb. Now I'm going to get owned by Husker again. Yeah. See, now everyone comes on one by one. Oh, and Mirana just got the last hit, and he fucking escapes the tower. So yeah, obviously as you can see, we have a terrible composition as well. One thing that you want to make sure you do is complement your team. The reason why we had this bad composition is because the first 2 people that picked, they picked, I believe, like strength heroes, and no one else picked. Right? No one else picked. So if no one else picked, then everyone else at the very last second, they just picked, you know, whatever their favorite is. And in this case, everyone picked like some sort of DPS class or some sort of carry. One thing that is very different from this game that I think is pretty stupid and needs to be changed is there needs to be a way to concede. Like we're getting steamrolled here, just let us concede, let us end our misery. Why are we wasting another like 15 minutes of our time when we're gonna lose anyways? There should be a button that can concede, so that, you know, if we don't want to play, don't just stick around, don't get a lever, just give up. I think what the other games have done is really good. Like after 15 minutes, they allow you to just give up. It's better than just quitting and better than just straight up feeding. So earlier we missed the opportunity. They actually were really aggressive, and we could have got a kill. Now, here we go. We're gonna try to get Husker, and look how much damage Husker does. He was almost dead, and then he just fucking healed so much and did a shitload more damage. Absolutely crazy, crazy, fucking Husker. But yeah, there's about looks like about 5. I think here. Yeah, it looks like there's actually about 5 more minutes of this. So yeah, check out the rest of the video. We're about to lose soon. We pretty much just gave up at this point. But a lot of the cases here is you got to see what you should not be doing, what you should be avoiding. But also at least you're able to see some of the gameplay of, with Viper. He's a very good hero to use, and then also you're able to see some of the other heroes. A lot of the animations looks cool. I'll definitely give props to that. But yeah, this was a terrible game, but at least you got to learn. Yeah, not all games are going to be good ones. I will post some games that I will dominate, and I'll post some games that I've actually played like shit. And so you'll at least know that these are the things that you should avoid at all costs, and if you do avoid these, you have a chance to do really well. Alright, please leave your comments below. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel. I will be making more videos about Dota 2, about Star Wars. If I do get a beta key for CSGO, Global Offensive, I will be doing some commentary on that as well. But yeah, please subscribe, support my channel, support me. I do appreciate it. Thanks, guys.